Hi, I'm Kyle Roof, not AI Kyle. You may have seen the AI videos and wondered, what's real Kyle been up to? Well, I've been working on a secret project called Pop Pilot. Now, Pop has always had the scientific edge when it comes to SEO. 400 tested signals with real experiments behind every recommendation. If you use the tool, you know that your pages perform better in Google and AI search after you've run them through Pop. But using Pop has had a learning curve that locked many businesses out of getting the full traffic boosts they needed. This is now a thing of the past. I've been working on the secret project for the last few months and have completely removed the learning curve. SEO first-timers now have the same edge as the OGs. And I'm going to take you through what I did and how it works in this video. It's important to note that Pop Pilot is not a new tool. It's a new way of using our tools. And what's great is it's just like having a conversation. Under the hood, everything is still powered by Pop's rank engine. It's still the same algorithm. Pop Pilot didn't replace that at all. It changed how you talk to Pop. Now you don't have to operate it manually anymore. Pop Pilot does that for you.
Okay, so let's say I've got this site, Marquee Hire Warrington. For those outside the UK, a marquee are usually those white tents that you see at weddings and outdoor events, and they range from that to really fancy ones like you see here in the image. Now let's say I want to work on garden parties. So I'm going to click over to the garden parties page. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the URL and I'm going to grab this term garden party marquees and head over to Pop. Okay, so I'm here in Pop, and you can see that I don't have any projects, and I've got Pop Pilot open. And what's great about Pop Pilot is you can just literally have a conversation and tell Pop Pilot what you want to do. And so I'm going to say, I want to rank the page for the keyword garden party marquees. But let's say I'm not sure if that's the right term. So I can just say that, but I'm not sure if that's the right keyword. Okay, so as you can see, Pop Pilot is going to help me find the right keyword, and then we're going to run things through Keyword Insights in order to find the right one for this page. And so it wants to know what am I trying to sell, who is it for, what kind of marquee hire does it focus on, and it gives some examples. And then it says, give me a one-line description. And I'd say, garden parties in Warrington. All right, so it's come up with some variations for me. And then the idea is that we're going to now run these through Keyword Insights to find which one is the best one. And in addition just to running it, Pop Pilot will also help me make that choice, and it'll make a suggestion on which it thinks is the best term to go with. It'll also create the project for me because there's no project yet. And also letting me know that this is going to cost 3 credits for those keywords. Create the project and run Keyword Insight. So as you can see, it's already created the project for me, which is great. And then you get the option to watch the progress. So you can go see as the report is being put together, or you can click to keep working and you can multitask. In this case, I'm just going to keep working, and then Pop Pilot will let me know when the report is finished. Okay, the report is finished, and the suggestion is going with garden marquee hire based on its keyword difficulty score, the keyword score in total, and a bunch of other metrics that we put together. We can go and review the results, or we can run the report right now. Let's go look at those results. Please open the report. And here's the report with the terms that Pop Pilot likes the best up top. And we can look at advanced metrics. And then we can say, you know what, that does look like the best term to go for. So what I'm going to do is say, please run a page report for garden marquee hire. Okay, so we can run the report on garden marquee hire. That's the term, and it's confirming location, the language, and then also there's some things to add, such as adding Google's NLP API, which would cost 3 credits, our basic EAT and our next gen EAT, and AI overview. As this is the first time that we're running this page for this project, what I'm going to do is, well, I'm going to run Google NLP API for all of the pages that I run, but I'm going to do basic EAT and next gen EAT because it's the first time through this project. But if you have any questions at all about this, Pop Pilot can help you make the decisions on what to run for each page every time you run. And if you're not sure what NLP means, or maybe LSI means, or what schema means, or what EAT means, Pop Pilot can also define those things for you and tell you why they're important to your page. Please do the run and add Google NLP and both eats. Great, now it's running. It usually takes a few minutes for the report to run, but you know what? In this case, I'd like to watch the progress. And it opens right up to where the progress report is going for the page run. All right, so the report is ready, and PopPilot let me know that. So if I was working on something else, it would let me know that the report is done, what the score is, 23, which is not great, the word count, what the target is, and then what we need to do next. So I'm going to open the report. And sometimes these reports can be a little overwhelming, whether you're new to SEO or you're quite advanced. And so that's what PopPilot is here for. Help me read this report. At this point, Pop is now reading the report and is going to come back with what things mean. Current situation, the biggest gap, fastest fix, noting that there's already an FAQ on the page. Table of contents is not present, so that would be good to add. And what our target is here. So we're currently at a 23, which means there's a lot of room for growth. We want to get to about an 80. Do you want me to give you the first sections to add, the first exact fixes to make, or explain any of these recommendations? So you can go through, what does this mean? What does that mean? Or we could just go, can you give me the top 5 things to fix first? Great. So add new H2 sections, expand the page with a lot more body copy, keep things as the execute but strengthen if needed, add a table of contents, and recheck the score. In each of these steps, then there's also expanded explanation. So it's not just that step by step, but exactly what needs to be done for each section. Can you put this into a to-do list for me in my workstation? Great, so that's all done. The 5 items are added, as well as the instructions that came along with on what you need to do for each of those instructions. But we can check, as mentioned before, the UI still works. The original UI works. So if you don't want to navigate with PopPilot, you don't have to. So for example, I want to go look at the workstation to see those tasks. And here are the 5 tasks. I can go in and look at each of them and see what I need to do. And here we go with all the instructions. And again, if you have any questions about any of these things, PopPilot can help you answer any of those questions and give suggestions and advice on what you need to do for each one.